Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Easy Land. This is a 2019 film that came out right early January in 2020, but it is a 2019 film. It's rated TV 14, so I'm guessing it was made for TV somewhere else, but the USA kind of got it. I'm assuming that it would be better to have watched it that way because the way I watched it, I didn't even have subtitles. This stars some people that I'm going to attempt their names: Nina Kiri, Mirjana Djokovic, and Arlene Duncan. That one's a little easier. And the description follows a Serbian refugee's mother and daughter as they struggle to navigate the many obstacles facing newcomers to Canada. This does only have 216 grades on imdb.com, which is the website I reference. It has a decent grade. I'm going to try and pretty much be spot on with that. So this is Easy Land. Thank you everybody for watching this video. This one just purely came to me out of research, and so I am excited to tell people about it because obviously it only has 200 grades on the website that I look at, so that means not many people have watched it and or graded it or heard of it. So it's not exactly a gem, but it is an unknown. So I'll first cover the base that I did not have subtitles because the way I was watching this was an app on my phone that I use, and just the format does not provide for subtitles. So I will say this for the movie, and why I got a little bit of a bump on the grade, is that it didn't really hurt to not have subtitles. I could pretty much tell what these two women, the mother and daughter characters that were speaking their Serbian language, I could pretty much tell what they were saying because of their body language, because of their impassioned talking, because of their, mother-daughter relationship. When the daughter goes storming off to her room, I could kind of tell what that's all about. So the viewing of these characters is pretty much enough. And when you're listening to their language, you don't, even if you were provided subtitles, I don't think it would matter too much. So the story for Easy Land, what I could gather, because most of the movie's English, I want to put that out there first and foremost. What I could gather that Easy Land is an idea by the mother trying to make it in the world and trying to do what she wants to do for a living. So she creates this thing called Easy Land, and just that's the point of the movie, I guess, is this idea that she wants to create and construct, and it just is her passion. So that's my understanding of the title of the movie, and it has so much more going on. The daughter is dealing with some extracurriculars. She's dealing with a boy. She's dealing with school. She's dealing with her mother, and is her mother going to be okay? Is she taking her medicine, stuff like that? And the mother is dealing with a job that she's not appreciated at, plus being new to a country, plus trying to make her dream come true, plus men, and so there's a lot going on in this movie, and I wasn't quite expecting that, because on the surface, and a pretty fair summary of this movie, is that this is two people's story. That's it. It's a story about two people, and it could be any two people in the world. It just happens to be a Serbian mother and daughter that are new to Canada, and they don't really explore that whole, not belonging in the country, aspect, which I kind of thought was going to be part of this whole thing, because it says in the description, new to Canada. But it might be part of the bullying of the young girl, but it's not really a struggle movie. We have those every once in a while. This is not one of them. So literally, this is just a mother and daughter story. Excuse me. And so I think it's pretty generic. I think it's pretty flat. I don't think all the stuff that they're, having intertwined into the story, as nice as that is, and as much of a surprise as that is, I don't think it adds that much to the flat, kind of just generic story that we're having here. I wasn't enthralled by it at all, and I just kind of appreciate the two people acting more than I appreciated the story that they were put into. So that usually means that somebody's either overachieving or they just weren't given much to work with in the first place and they're really trying to stretch it. And I just feel like that's what this movie is all about. So I'm going to give Easyland a C. I think it's very much the most, like, a perfect example of a generic movie, generic story of two people. And, you can probably feed into it a little bit, the story with the mother and her struggle is just so amazing. But anybody else other than that person, I think is going to pretty much be on the same page about the generic nature of this movie. So I'm going to give a C to Easyland, and if you can find it, you can give it a watch, but it's not worth more than about one watch. So a C for Easyland. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or my other videos, try and get some of them to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy your movies. Thanks.